It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Washington. It's the Panthers and the Commanders on Sunday night.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl.
For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Corral going to throw right away. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Corral. And caught by Tremble. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. First down. Here's Corral with it. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, here's Corral. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Corral to throw, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tremble. Touchdown! Tommy Tremble, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have struck first in this NFC title game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action. Mayfield.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Mayfield. And connecting here with DJ Shark. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
Left side to Lamb. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another 1st down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's doing it right now.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Mayfield down.
Touchdown, Washington. Jerry Jeudy.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out and feel charged up and ready to go.
Joey Sly on for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's Corral. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Corral. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Yeah, they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
On the draw, it's Gibson.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
That's caught left side by Judy. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Mayfield on play action.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. 7-7, our score after 1.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football
as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mayfield. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown Brown.
And the Commanders have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Slide for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Corral. Into a sea of defenders, unintercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run with Gibson. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Panthers about ready to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Corral. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Mayfield. And this one is incomplete.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 30-second.
Right when the set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Corral.
Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
And Corral will throw it.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Corral from the gun on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On 2nd down and 4. Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Judy. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. They run the toss now with Gibson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. For Washington on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now Mayfield. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
1st down, Mayfield. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mayfield down.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Get out of here with a W, offense. Big play.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Mayfield looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. On second down, Mayfield again.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, what half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Kansas City Chiefs who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. Meanwhile, for Washington, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down.
Build that momentum, offense. 1-6, not 3.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mayfield with it once more. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns, his 2nd sack of the night. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and the lead will stay put at 17.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Corral on 1st down. That caught by Trimble. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Corral looking for another pass here. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Corral sets up play action. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And some space here.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Corral with it on 1st down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Corral. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
The 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Panthers are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Mayfield to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield over the middle, complete to Judy. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's up north of 100 yards receiving now in this NFC Championship game. And it's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield.
And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Matt Corral in this offense back to the field now. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants with it. He has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Corral. There's Tremble, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. Wheaton's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Corral here, working from the gun. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. McCaffrey running up the middle. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Patterson's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Commanders preparing for their next possession. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Mayfield looks to throw.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Corral looking to pass, 2nd down.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. And this is caught. He hits more.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Corral.
And he's got Wheaton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st down. Here's Corral with it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Throwing here, Corral.
Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Now after the sack, you got Corral and the Panthers here staring at a tough play, 3rd and long.
They'll set up a throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
3rd and long, Corral.
Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Yeah, this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Yeah, that is incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here's Corral.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Commanders' offense returning to the field.
And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Mayfield gets this to Gibson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Mayfield to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.